Test.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
Looks like we are live. Cool.
We are
Oh,
live.
let's get it going. All right, all right. It looks like we are live. What is going on, my Facebook friends and family? What's up with everyone on Nicole's page as well? Will Eckert here, coming to you live. Tonight's topic with my Aries sister, Nicole Jones. We are super excited to be fully launching our newest series, Escape the Shit Show. In our upcoming series, we'll be covering a wide variety of topics regarding the struggles in the online marketing industry. We'll be expanding our show also by inviting guests to come talk about some of their experiences in the industry as well. Mendy says, "What's up?" Mendy says, "Hi, what's going on, Mendy? How you doing? Good to have you on, girl." Right. So, like I said, we'll be expanding our show by inviting guests on as well. So, if there's any topics that you want to talk about, or you want to talk about your experience in the online marketing industry and some of the struggles, feel free to hit up me or Nicole Jones so that we can get that in play. Before we get started, let me go ahead and introduce my good friend and my Aries sister to my audience. Nicole is a powerful leader with a diverse background, huge background, and I'm not going to get into that tonight because literally that could take up the entire show. Literally take up the entire show tonight. Nicole and I have been following each other for, years now at this point. And as the days went by, we became stronger and stronger as friends. And we began to realize that we both see a lot of the same struggles in the online marketing industry. And for the first time, a few weeks ago, we collaborated on a 4-hour chat on Zoom. And we came to the conclusion that our knowledge needed to be shared with the rest of the world. With our experiences combined, we have over 20 plus years experience in the online marketing industry. And it just made sense that God brought us together so that we can, come together and change some things in this industry. At that moment on that call, our collaboration had begun, literally. And our series, Escape the Shit Show, was born. Literally, we're like, this is what it's going to be called, right? So without further ado, let's go ahead and begin our show. Let's get into our topic tonight, which is copy and paste content. Let's go over the good, the bad, and the ugly of copy and paste content here. What's going on, Christy? We got Mendy on, we got Christy on, we got quite a few people on already here. Look at that, right? So let's open this up with our first question here, Nicole. Nicole, can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you.
Absolutely, I can hear you too. Guys in the audience, let me know if you can hear Nicole clearly as well, and we'll begin this show here. We're going to start with our first question. What is a copy and paste content, Nicole? What is copy and paste content for our audience here?
Okay, well, basically, copy paste content is what your company may give you. They're sometimes have little ads or flyers in the back office, and it's got the company's name all over it. Whatever their hype they're selling you this week, and they're telling you, go ahead and use that and put it up on your page and put it in your TikTok, put it on your reels, or like I come over to your page, Will, and I literally just take the stuff off your page, and while that's good, for someone that may be new, it's really bad. And you're starting off your team really not on a good foot. I don't know if you guys remember a few years back, there was a Facebook program out and they were giving you these copy paste posts. If you hang around enough broke people, 5 broke people, you'll be the 6th. And, I remember one day I came through my news feed and it was like during the pandemic. And I believe I saw that exact post. Matter of fact, I saw it 32 times. At that time, I probably had about 3,800 friends. And I just started deleting people. I mean, and the problem with that is, oh boy, oh boy. The problem with that truly is you're not branding yourself. And any leader that tells you to do that, okay, you might not be great at graphics, but at least your leader should tell you to change the words, make it your own. You just cannot copy and paste your way to success. And I'm going to tell you a really short story of something that happened to me earlier today that I spoke with another leader that will probably be on here at some point. Even copy and paste Forex signals. They tell you in these Forex MLMs, and I own my own Forex Academy. This is it right here, Wealth Transfer Movement. My co-founder of that is Valencia Rowe Allen. And with these copy paste signals, You have to understand that there's a difference in points, there's a difference in pips, there's a difference in spreads from broker to broker. And if you have not gone and studied, and gotten knowledge that that you joined the company for, you can't even copy and paste those signals if you don't know what you're doing. So we have so many of these leaders, and they're telling you to copy and paste this. They're telling you to do all kinds of things that they're not doing, and it just really, it's time for this. We've got so many things that we're going to expose to you guys, and I really I want to say this before I let Will come in, chime in. It's not that we're here to bash our industry, but our industry, the network marketing industry, was originally set up for at least 70% of people, 60 to 70% of people to make it. If you look back, I'm sure some of you, I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan, where actually the Amway headquarters is housed in Lowell, Michigan. It's about probably 5 miles northwest of Grand Rapids. And, a lot of my family sold Herbalife and Melaleuca and Amway. And you had a lot more people, your grandma and them did Avon and Mary Kay, and they were very successful. I think almost every woman in my family sold something along, the while. My mom did. She sold Avon, and my great aunt, and they were never in competition with one another. So for us to have a 3 to 5% success rate with a 95 to 97 failure rate is not what this industry was originally set up for. And so we have lost track somewhere along the way. And Will and I want to expose what really should be going on, because that's sad. If I bring, that means 9 out of 10 and 18 out of 20 people are going to fail. Well, what in the hell am I recruiting these people in my downline for, knowing that does not make me a good leader, knowing that only 2 of these people are going to be able to rise to the top with me? That, I mean, and I don't think that's fair. And so we're not here to necessarily bash people or bash companies, but we're here to enlighten some people and bring back what this industry was originally founded on, the principles behind it. So the average worker didn't have to work 2 jobs. I did that shit in my 20s. I actually had 3 because I served our country. So on the weekends, I had guard duty, and that was very, very grueling. So we live in a time now where you don't need a second job. I tell everybody 2 jobs is for 2 people.
That's right.
And so this copy paste content, these, this hype and all of these falsities that our leaders are out here, some of them. Now, there's a lot of good leaders. Don't get us wrong. We're not, like I said, we're not here. We are going to step on some toes because they don't want the world doesn't want you to know the damn truth. And hey, it is what it is. I don't care. We're both Aries. So, honey, we're made from fire. We come from fire. We bring the fire. But it's time that we get it back to what it should be. 2 jobs are for 2 people. You should be able to come home and work your business with ease. And it I'm not saying it's easy. There's a lot that goes into that. And all of you that are entrepreneurs understand that. But it shouldn't be that it's only 3% that make it. And our leaders are out here a lot. There's some leaders out here that are setting these people up for failure before they even get started. Set a person off on the right foot. So we'll just kind of go back and forth, bro, what's your take on this copy paste content? Then we'll get into the fake engagement.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. I believe you nailed everything about this topic, like 110%. We got Valencia on, we got Christy on, we got Mendy on.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, what's going on, Valencia? Love you, girl. Love you, girl. Right. And you really nailed it right there. When you first said, the copy and paste really eliminates the self-branding. Back in the day, you had to self-brand because everybody was meeting belly to belly. There was no copy paste messages because people saw you for what you were. They saw you at face value. They saw you in person. You were doing those in-person business presentations. You were talking to people doing in-person sales. And I think that the human element is being removed. I love social media marketing. Don't get me wrong. However, I think we took a huge drastic turn here when we came out with copy and paste. Yeah, right. We came out with copy and paste. We took away the originality. We took away the self-branding of people. And when you take away the self-branding of a person, there's nothing left. You're no longer branding, yourself. There's no integrity left there. You're now left branding a company, or you're left branding, a leader or whoever, or an influencer. I call everyone influencers. If they're not teaching people appropriately, I call them influencers. And you could take that at, whatever value you take it. But leaders develop other leaders, influencers develop followers, and that's just the way it is. And like you said, we're not here to bash, but here's the thing. If it's facts, it's facts. You know what I mean? If it's not an opinion that these things are causing a lot of issues in the online marketing industry, it's 100% facts. Like you said earlier, you've seen the same post over 32 times.
32 times, brother. I couldn't believe it.
It's absolutely insane, right? And that's a huge turnoff, especially if you have mutual friends and they're all posting the same thing. You know what I mean? Get your services, get this done, get this done. It's all the same crap. You see the same post over and over again. It's a turnoff not only to you, but to your audience, and oh man, diving into the next part here, this fake engagement stuff. I don't know if they're ready for all this.
Oh, baby, here we go. Here we go. Yes, now let the shit show begin.
Let the shit show begin. That's right. So, I want to hear your viewpoints on fake engagement. Like, what exactly is fake engagement? Why is it called fake engagement? Let's talk about that.
Okay, well, I call mine what I do in the morning. I call it fake engagement, though it's sincere engagement. I know. So, guys, I'm an engineer and I'm a numbers person, and I'm going to go into something about copy paste content too. The fake engagement is where you have a group chat and you're telling your team, you drop your link to your Facebook post or your TikTok or your Instagram reel, and then everybody comes over to like it. Well, see the algorithm, and I tell you guys, I'm not limited. I'm probably one of maybe very few coaches that I can teach you how to market wherever you want to. I'm not stuck just on Facebook. I know YouTube, Pinterest, I know Twitter, I know Instagram. I know all of these different platforms. You know why? Because I market on them every day. And they all have an algorithm. So yes, when you see us come down your news feed, we are liking and commenting, and I'll get into some even things with different emojis. The care emoji should be used on something when someone is mourning something or someone is sad. The love emoji changes. Watch, I'm telling you guys, I've spent over $200,000 working with coaches. When you hit love, it means more than when you hit like. When you comment, it weights heavily. Over on TikTok, your watch time. TikTok and YouTube are pretty much the same. Where comments, it's watch time, it's click-through rate, then watch time. Then we go into how many likes do you have, how many comments you have. But what you look like a horse's ass. Let me just be frank. When you go into your chat and it's always, I've been in these things, and you guys know likes don't equate money. I can't take likes to the bank, but doggone it, I post for profit. I don't post just because, I plan out. That's why you need a content strategy. If you don't have a content strategy, you need to get one. You need a coach. You need a mentor. You need that if you want to be successful. But I don't, I know I can't take likes to the bank, but you can't tell me you're a leader or those people that come to our inbox and they tell us they want to give us their software. And I go to your page and you got 2 damn likes and one of them's you and then the other one's your Aunt Lucy. Okay. I mean, come on. You're not a coach.
I think we lost you there,
You're
Nicole.
not. Huh? What'd you say?
We lost you there for a second there.
Okay. And when you go to your page and then, it's you and your Aunt Lucy liking your post. It's ridiculous. So then you're in this group chat and we all know, because it's the same 4 people that come on day after day. There might be 100 people in there and they're asking for info. And then you see the copy paste post on the next person. So Will makes a post, here I am asking for info. And then 2 hours later, you see that same post on my page and here Will is asking for info. It just makes you look bad. Rather than come over there and at least just drop some fireballs or something. That would be more appropriate than me coming over to your post and asking you for info. So when your coach is teaching you that, number one, you're supposed to learn how to build relationships. Yes, all of us run businesses, so we understand the weight of leaving a comment. And you'll see all of us in your news feed in the morning because that's the easiest time. That post will always get more engagement than any other post you make. The same goes for Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday are your lowest engagement days. I studied Facebook for 7 years. Saturday will be the lowest numbers you ever have. When you copy and paste your own content from going to your Facebook memories, and I don't just, I'm speaking facts. We go to your Facebook memories right now, take your highest post from this shows up in your memory, load it up to around, I bet you if you had 150 on the one when you made it in 2021 or 2017, I guarantee it won't get half of the half of the engagement and half of the oomph that it did from the algorithm. You know why? It's not copy and paste content is not rewarded anywhere. It's not. It's not. When you upload your company presentation to your YouTube channel, does it get as many views? Nope. You know why? Because original content is what's rewarded on any platform. Any platform, Pinterest, Twitter, anywhere, it doesn't matter. So, you know, it just looks fake. It looks scammy to us that really know what's going on. Because I know that William just commented and Mindy commented and then Valencia commented. And then I see Valencia make a post and Will make a post. And here they're all asking for info. It makes your own company. You're making yourself look like a scam, you know, and then you wonder why people are calling this industry a scam. Well, hell, the way you're presenting it, it is, you know.
That's
I mean,
Yep.
and we talked about this. Will, you know, what's your thoughts on it? What do you what's your take on it?
Oh man, I'll share a little bit of a story with you. So back in 2016, 2017, when I really first started getting introduced to social media marketing and how people build on social media, where this tactic literally should have died, but it didn't die, right? It should have died, but it didn't die. Right? I actually got introduced to this tactic because you know, one of my old friends, you know, no longer connected with them for many, many reasons. One of those tactics is one of the reasons. However, he made a post and it had a lot of great information in it. And I seen a bunch of people commenting info, and I was really excited. It was like, damn, if that many people are interested in the info, it's got to be something good. It's got to be something good if that many people are interested, right? Not knowing much about social media marketing and all these tactics that they use. So I was like, man, I got to inquire about the info. So I did. And I got on a Zoom call, and there must have been about 20 or 30 people on this Zoom call. I was like, damn, all these people are interested in learning about this. And then I noticed that I was the only one being called on. I was like, well, there's all these other people on this call. Nobody else got questions. You know what I mean? Like, I felt pretty weird. I was like, all right, whatever. I didn't think much of it until the very next day. I was like, yo, I got to learn more about what this dude is doing because he's getting all these people saying info. His content must be fire. Like, there must be something really good about his content. Well, when I went back to his post, I noticed that the same people said info again. I was like, now listen, I was on the presentation. That dude did a great presentation on Builderall. He did fantastic. I understood everything. There's no way in the world that they didn't get it. And if they did get it, there's just if they didn't get it, there's something wrong with them. You know what I mean? There's just something wrong with them. And then I started to click on some of their pages and I recognized really quickly that everyone had that same exact post. Well, you can imagine how infuriated and how pissed off I was that I got played. Right? I got played. I was like, damn, I got on that call. I spent 35 minutes of my time to go through that presentation.
Exactly.
And this ain't even interesting. Nobody even likes this. You know what I mean? So that's when I learned about that tactic and that broken crap. And I was like, this doesn't even make sense. And I thought the tactic died. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I thought the tactic died and I was really hoping it did. And then recently, during all the times when social media started to get used more because, COVID hit and everything else, you see it more and more every single day. And I'm like, these copy and paste posts and all this fake engagement, it's ridiculous. It's asinine. It makes no sense. It ruins your integrity. It destroys your credibility, not only for you, but for your business partners and your company. You all look stupid. You all look dumb. Like, I'm not trying to be ignorant here, but you look really dumb. Like, really dumb. If you're new to the industry, I'm not insulting you, but I need you to understand that if you're doing this right now, please stop doing this. Please stop doing this. You look ridiculous.
And Will, that's just as bad as I call them the lazy engager. You got this, and you guys all see it because we're all on in the morning. We know the importance of interacting. You got the people that come in and all they do is the damn emoji of them, the avatar of them dropping the mic, and they go down the whole news feed. And see, what you don't see is, I'm going to tell you something. I have gotten more leads from other people's posts than anything. Because let me tell you this, we appreciate your insight. If I ask a question of what is your biggest problem in the internet marketing industry, and I ask that, I'm asking either because I'm seeking something for topics for my video, or maybe I'm trying to create something to help the masses. But when you come on there and you leave that ugly ass mic drop, and you got people to leave the same damn gif all day, and I
Oh my
delete you.
God.
I'll tell you, don't come on my post with good morning, have a great day, good morning, have a great day, and then I just said my grandma died, and you didn't even read the damn thing. You didn't put anything on my post that had anything to do with relevant to what I said. I delete you.
Yeah.
But you can get more people by being authentic, because see, if you use your social media, I don't care what page it is, and I'm going to keep saying that your social media is a funnel. We
Yes,
all
it
can
is.
put a link in our bio. We all see, I build relationships on the front side. So when you'll see a lot of posts on my page, I don't need you in my damn DMs, because I've built my relationships on the front side. That's what the comment section's for.
Yeah.
Come to my post and say something relevant, not good morning, have a great day, and it's 9 o'clock at night, and you live in the United States. I mean,
Yep.
really,
Yep.
that stuff's insulting. If I wrote something, it was either to inspire someone, or if there was a meaning to that post. And you really look like a jackass when you do that. You
Yeah.
know, it really is, and you look horrible. You just look horrible.
Can
And
I interrupt you just for a second? I
go
have one more
ahead.
valid point, and my Aries brain went off, and if I don't say it now, I'll forget it. I'm gonna go back to the algorithm. So when you guys, this is the funniest part to me, when you're commenting info on your business partner's post, you're forcing an algorithm between you and your business partners.
Yeah.
So
Oh, come on. There we go.
come on now. The only content you're going to see and the only content they're going to see is each other's. So if you're looking for a new audience, you're looking for new people to engage, you literally got to do extra work, because everyone on your feed is your business partner. Now you got to deliberately go out of your way to go onto your friends list and click on every single person's page individually so you could comment, because your feed ain't showing you nobody but your business partners. How silly is that?
Exactly.
How silly
Exactly.
is
And
that? Hmm.
that's what I was saying even about the emojis. You know, when you hit certain different things, like when you just go through your news feed. I'm telling you guys, I know what I'm talking about. If you hit haha on somebody's post, the algorithm is going to start showing you other friends' funny stuff. When you hit that care that care emoji, is going to start showing you more sorrowful stuff that care gift should have been used on. I'm telling
Mhm.
you, I've done this. I've worked under some of the top Facebook coaches that it is online. And I'm an engineer, so I look at these things. Just because you say it to me doesn't mean shit. I want to see it for myself.
That's
You
right.
know, but what I'm saying with leaving thought-provoking comments on someone else's pages on YouTube, if you guys mark it on YouTube, you need to go comment on other people's videos. I get so many people that come to mine and so many subscribers because I don't go over to their video and just say, oh, this was a great video. I leave something thought provoking. And
That's right.
that's where you build your relationship. What do you think this feed is for? It's for building relationships. There's no need. The only time I need you in my DM is if it's a personal, private conversation. You're ready to join me. I'm ready to join you, or we're talking about the shit show that's happening on the front side. You know, but
Hmm.
people
Yeah.
read through your comments. We got tons of looky-loos, and you'll see so-and-so liked your comment, and they never left a comment, but they read something. I left something so thought-provoking and deep on someone else's post. I have people that came to my page, and 4 of them inboxed me. So
Yeah.
why if you're going to be on Facebook or whatever platform, do it right.
Do it
Do
right.
it, do it how it's supposed to be done, and it's just less work for you. You got to be on our good morning, have a great day. We're doing all of that, you know, but put some thought into it. You know,
That's
all
right.
of my team knows I have carpal tunnel. So when I come to your post and I leave something, okay, yeah, by the nighttime I am leaving, me holding my mic and I'm dropping it. Okay, my hands hurt, I'm tired. But I left something that I actually typed out that meant something during the day at some period of time. You know,
Mm.
and these leaders are teaching these things, and it's just wrong. It's just wrong, and you're being set up for success. And I don't want to see that. You know,
Mm.
there's so many of us out here that are really good people that want to help others. But you have been so soured by these other piss poor leaders. And now, you know, where was a guy on your post, Will, that said he had went back to work. He realized this industry wasn't for him. Monty was his name.
Yep.
You know, we're discouraging people because, you know, they failed. And someone else, the guy I'm working with right now, he said, you're not a sponsor until you sponsor someone else and you can duplicate yourself. But let me ask you guys this. Would you rather have 10 trained soldiers or 100 gang members? I want 10 trained soldiers. It was
That's
8
right.
people. It was a team of 8 Navy SEALs that went to go get Osama bin Laden. It wasn't no 8,000. It wasn't a brigade. It wasn't a whole platoon. It was 8 trained soldiers. That's what I want on my team. That's going to be on mass duplication. We'll talk about that topic, but set people up right. Because at the end of the day, Will and I both have coaching. So I'm not just a company that I promote. And that's why you brand yourself. And plus, all companies are going to get a bad rep. So there's no intrigue. I can go right to your page. Oh, you promote Live Good. Oh, you're with, we got friends that's launching. When I can go right to your page, and then guess where I'm going? I'm going over to YouTube. I'm going to Google, then I'm going to YouTube. Everybody knows what business you're in now. Because I've got 3: Wealth Transfer Movement, Next Level Success, and Boss Life Consulting and Academy.
That's
I'm
right.
3 different brands right there. So I don't give a damn about your company. I was with somebody and they told me I couldn't be on the team if I didn't put their shit up on my Facebook cover photo. Well, look, I don't need you to be, because it's my page. It's going to be me you see, or maybe a cat or somebody, but it's going to be something of mine, not your header, and it's so much wrong.
Yeah,
We
it
got so
really
many
is.
topics. We do.
Really is. It's the most baffling thing in the industry, because damn well right that these influencers, and I'm not calling them leaders. I'm sorry, I refuse to call them leaders. Leaders develop other leaders. They do not develop followers. And I'll say that till I go to my grave. And I promise you that will be my slogan when I go to my grave. But when these people, these influencers are not doing what they're teaching you to do. They're not doing that. They're not commenting on 100 people's posts daily. They're not doing all the fake engagement and all that nonsense.
They're not messaging 25 people a day and they had 25 friends.
They're not blasting the company everywhere with a copy paste post. Go to their page. It looks nothing like your wall. Nothing like your wall. Nothing like they're telling you to do, yet they're telling you to do it. They're telling you it's a numbers game and all this crap and all this nonsense. The more people you talk to, the more successful you're going to be. Bullshit. Literally, you're not going to be successful. It won't matter if you're posting 100 times a day, talking to 100 people a day. You're not going to be successful doing that stuff. If you don't develop the skill sets on how to have, professional business conversations with people, learn how to close conversations, learn how to get people on 2-on-1 or 3-on-1 calls, 3-way calls, so that you can secure people's information and things like that, you're not going to gain success. And even if you do, it's going to be short-term success. It's not going to be sustainability or longevity, right? And it's the saddest thing in the industry. I'm like, what is going on here? What is going on here? And I know that, we're coming out with a lot of great topics, team. If you guys are on this live, you're going to love our next topic. We're going to be talking about business posture when it comes to the industry. And boy, oh boy, do we got some great stuff to talk about when it comes to business posture in the online marketing industry. But, when it comes down to it, people really have to. Sorry, I got a phone call there. Someone's literally calling me while I'm live and they're watching the live. Stop doing that. Don't do crazy stuff. Don't do that either. You're watching me live. You're going to call me on Facebook. But yeah, so when it comes down to it, you don't want to do anything that's fake. You want to be, you want to be genuine. You want to be commenting on people's, content. Leave a genuine comment about their content, right? Don't be crazy. Don't go on people's posts every single day and be like, great post, love this, like this, with all those dumb gifs. You want to know why people aren't seeing your content? Because you're doing things like that. You're doing things like that. You think that Facebook don't recognize that you're being fake? Come on now. There's a time algorithm. I'm pretty sure that you know this. There's a time thing on there. If somebody has a post that's, this long and you're posting love this and you're not even reading it, you're going to get flagged. It's going to take away points. What's going on, Derek? What's going on, Craig? We got Karina on. We got a whole bunch of people on here, right? But man, oh man, sheesh. I really appreciate you getting on here and us really launching this, starting our show, the shit show. You know what I mean? Escaping the shit show, because man, so many people need this information. So many people are struggling in the online marketing industry. And I know we only got about 5 more minutes here because we got to get on our next call and stuff. But man, oh man, is there any last thoughts or any last words you want to leave with our audience before we hop off here?
This is someone saying my wall don't look like a billboard. Yeah, because I made a post the other day and I was like, oh my God, some of y'all walls look like a classified ad section of the Sunday paper. I'm like, and I take on students and I'm like, baby, your wall is your storefront. And no one comes on social media. I didn't come on here today and say, oh, I'm going to join Will in his business. Hell no. And even though I run a business, I don't come on here and I don't want to see. I got one lady and that's all she does. Either she's got her link in there all day. And let me tell you this, guys, especially for those of you that don't have any reach, don't put no link in there. Put the link in after you're done and you've got some traction on your post. Because no, I keep saying this, you can't take likes to the bank, but I know I damn for sure didn't sit here and type stuff out and plan stuff out. The more people that comment, the further reach I get on my post. That's new people seeing my things. So I might get a new lead, so it means something to those of us that run a business. But you don't see me, you'll see some wild stuff on my page. You really, truly will. But I got this lady and I think she posts like, and you don't need to post. Oh, let me say that before we go. You don't need to post 20 times a day. You only really need 2. You need 1 post, 1 reel, and 3 to 5 stories. On Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, you truly can get away with 1 post. Make it the most powerful post that you can and let it ride. Let it ride because go through your numbers. I'm not talking shit here. Go through your page. Tuesday, today, I got some of the lowest engagement ever. That's why I didn't even bother to show up until a few hours before the post, before our live. So Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday, sometimes that's my rest day for my business. So sometimes I don't post on Saturday, but you don't need any more. If you want to do something, do 2 posts in a reel and don't put them back to back. Let me tell you one last thing. Your reels and your feed go together. Your stories and your DMs go together. Okay, so they're 2 separate algorithms. They're 2 separate ones. So when you do a post and then you do a reel right back to back, guess what? You're competing not only with other people's posts, but you're competing with yourself. I don't know who's telling these people to post every 20 minutes. When you have a powerful, impactful post, once again, you need a content strategy. I don't put up anything that's just random willy-nilly. I don't post that way. I'm posting for profits. At the end of the day, I want someone new, or I want to make an impact on someone's life where they come and say, Nicole, I want your coaching. Because I offer a wide variety of products. I'm one of the few people probably that, because I have my own Forex Academy, I have a bunch of my own courses. I'm not just business. And when I get you in my inbox, I want to know what's best suited for you and where you are. I'm not trying to sell you some health and wellness products. And, because I don't give a damn about no health and wellness products. And if you sell health and wellness, please look like you're on that journey. We at least need to see you try to push up or something. Let me say that before we go. Shit, look like you're on a health and wellness journey. Be a product of the product. That's another topic too. But I mean, my goodness, we could go on. This could be 4 hours, just the first one.
Easily.
Really?
Easily. I really appreciate your feedback tonight. It was really good hearing more about the algorithms from you as well, because I think that's another challenge that most people don't understand. They don't understand the social media algorithms and the different ways that they work and things like that. And they're out here posting, 10, 15 times a day, destroying their own algorithms, and they don't even realize that.
Your posts are competing with one another.
Yeah, they don't even, you're competing with yourself. You know what I mean? And it sucks. It sucks. You're really shutting down your own show. And you're really destroying your own wall and really creating that, what they call it, the billboard for yourself. And it looks crazy. You know what I mean? It looks absolutely crazy. But thank you so much for all your information tonight, Nicole. Tonight was just the opening of our show, Escaping the Shit Show. And I love you guys. We'll see you guys on the next live. Have a great night. We'll catch you guys later. All right. It will not let me end the live.
Lovely.
Yep. Well, it's gonna end that way.
We'll just get off and then we'll come back and for our meeting.
Absolutely.
With our next client.
Yep. Sounds